What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 48 of our Millwall career mode, and today we have got the end of the season scout report, as well as taking a look at what our budget is and whatnot for next season. And then today we are also going to do the transfers as well, mainly because I wanted to talk a little bit about how I wanted to go forward with this series, as well as taking a look at transfers and things like that, because I know you guys are here for the transfers. So at first we're going to start taking a look at what we have here, goalkeeper, and players across the board, how they're progressing and other things of that nature. So let's jump into stats. 49 appearances and 13 clean sheets for Archer here. Ngakatu, who came on late toward the end of the year, is supposed to be just a prospect, really. Get him in every once in a while. He grew 8 overall, and 22 appearances, 5 clean sheets. He did well toward the end of the year as well at 8 overall boost. Very, very, very nice. We'll see how much he's worth now, up to 5.5 million. We only paid $500,000 for him, if I remember properly. So very nicely done. Clark, 47 appearances, got himself a goal and an assist, 11 clean sheets, not too bad, growing up to 81 overall, and now worth 16 million, which is very, very nice indeed. Foyth, he played a big part, as we had 3 at the back for a long time. Unfortunately, he goes back to Tottenham after his loan expires here, and I'm not so sure we're going to be able to get him back. 47 appearances, gets himself a goal, 13 clean sheets, up to 75 overall. Hutchinson, who was replaced by Foyth toward the end of the year there, still part of the team, of course. 36 appearances, a goal, and 9 clean sheets. Very nicely done for him. Cooper, who we just re-signed, he's going to stay here with us for the long term, 4 more years, it seems, as a backup. He took rotation in his contract. It's very nice. So we've got 2 plus 2 overall. He's up to 72 overall now. It's only 25 still. 14 appearances and 2 clean sheets. Now let's move down a little bit. Cucurella here. Appearances 48. Gets himself 5 goals and 4 assists. He got most of those toward the beginning of the season when we were playing 5 at the back, when he was playing in the traditional left back role. Not as much going forward, but of course still always a threat. 13 clean sheets now, and he is up to 14.5 million of worth. Very nicely done. Onyedinma, 23 overall, or 23 years old, 74 overall, grew 2. Unfortunately, we couldn't get him to re-sign, and it looks like he's leaving. Played well, though, especially toward the end of the year when Lookman went out. 33 appearances, a goal and 4 assists, 6 clean sheets, not too bad. Cruz, the youngster, who's grown 11 overall. He's up to 71 overall already this year. Played very well when he came on in his spurts. 17 appearances, 3 goals, 2 assists, and 2 clean sheets as well. Very excited to see where he can get to. Dozell, up to 75 overall, 5 overall. Grown here is 38 appearances, 3 goals, 5 assists, 9 clean sheets. Financially up to £10 million, and Cruz already up to £4 million. Very nice. Diop, who's up to £11 million, 43 appearances, a goal, and 5 assists. He sat deeper most of the season and played really well there. Thompson, 16 appearances, a goal, 3 clean sheets. Not too bad. He's up to 71 overall. We may move to look to move him on. We'll see. He is worth about £2.5 million there, so not too bad. Saville, who's leaving us at the end of the year. Unfortunately, we couldn't get him to re-sign in January there, and then someone came and took him. I forgot who. I think it's West Brom or Bournemouth, one of the two. And he did spend a long part of the season on the sidelines, 3 months with a broken ankle, I believe it was. But he's 25 appearances, a goal. Not too bad for him. Castro is a new player. We didn't get to play him at all, really. We kind of just moved him on up just to see how he would end up. 17 overall, or 17 years of age already, 51 overall. I'm not so sure how much further he can go. 77 overall now for Adomalo Lookman. 38 appearances. He missed the last month or so with an injury, and he should be out maybe the first month as well of the new season. We'll see. He was supposed to be out 4 months, so we'll see what happens there. 38 appearances, 12 goals, 5 assists. So one of our standout players this season. Played very, very well, up to 10.5 million. We only paid 4 for him, so very nice. Foden, 48 appearances. I believe that's the most other than Archer. 15 goals, 18 assists. Very nice. He played deeper up in midfield toward the end of the year. Played very well there. 12 clean sheets. Very, very well played. He's up to 78 overall now. 12.5 million he's worth. Yandanda, who just re-signed, but I think we're just going to move him on. We needed I think what we're going to do, what we did last time around. If someone comes in and we can get a replacement for Yandanda, we'll do it. If not, then we'll keep him around. He's a decent backup. 14 appearances, a goal and 5 assists, played pretty well, and his value is up to 7 million right now, so moving along quite well. And the final three, the three strikers, 45 appearances for Rossi, 16 goals, 12 assists, not too bad in this Premier League, 9 clean sheets as well. Brereton with 44 appearances, 19 goals, 12 assists, not too bad a return. And Brewster, 27 appearances, 6 goals, 3 assists. He played quite well early on in the season, but we switched to a one-striker system toward the end, and it kind of took away a little bit of his production. So Rossi up to 16 million, Brereton up to 14.5, and 2.6 million here for Brewster. We're all moving up quite. Rossi and Brereton both on 80 overall and can still grow as they're 21 and 19 respectively. Only 20 for Brewster as well. So I think come the new year, we need another right back just in case Ngakatu, something happens to him. I don't want to play McNamara. He was there for emergency cover at most. We're going to need another center back. We'll see who we get. We got a couple of people on the list there. We're going to see how much we have in budget before we go ahead and do that. We're going to need another winger. Cruz is gone. Onyedima's gone, so we've only got Cruz, Lookman, and we're going to probably need 2 wingers the looks of it. We'll see as we go forward here. In midfield, Saville is leaving, so I think if we're going to, especially if we're going to play 3, we're going to need 1 more midfielder at least. And if Yandanda goes, we'll get another attacking midfielder and striker. I think we're good for now. And left back, we could bring in another young kid to play left back, just to back up Cucurella there. We did have players before, but not at the moment, guys. So we're going to move forward, and we'll get into it once the new season comes around, and we'll see you then. Okay, guys, so here, as you can see, our transfer budget for this season is 18.41 million, as well as a 44,000 pound wage budget every week. So if we take a look at the squad and what we want to do, I think we may want to play 2 strikers up top again, and Foden in behind. But I also kind of want to play a bit wide, so I think we're going to kind of play around and try this formation, actually. Alright, guys, here we are. We're going to take a look at the office real quick, as we've gotten the scout reports back on the players I'm looking into. So hopefully we can do something with it. As you can see, our transfer budget has moved up to 22 million and 61,000 in wage budget after winning or coming in second place in the preseason tournament. So we're going to go to transfers in our transfer hub and take a look around at what we can do. Hopefully we can get some players. As you can see, some values here. Konate is a good pick. Mawson's probably going to be a little bit expensive for what we want. Carrere as well. Tuanzebe would be probably our best, would probably be what I want most, but it seems that he's just a little bit. This is probably the best option. Konate grows to be quite well. 73 overall already. Physical, large. That's the kind of stuff we want. Carl Jenkinson, in the last week of his contract, his wages, though, are probably going to be an issue. So we'll probably head for Bola as well. And that should leave us, hopefully, around 15 million still. And then we want ourselves a right winger and another backup left winger there. All these down here from last season as well. So we'll take a look. These are all from this season here. Adama, Shea Ojo as well. Adama's probably the reach. But we're going to end up getting the left back and the center back first, and then we're going to go for what we want here. So we've got some others here. Sims might be a good backup choice. He's kind of a little bit more expensive than I thought he would be. Ojo, Adama here might be the most expensive one, unfortunately. So we might go Lecco, Emre Moore, or Shea Ojo. We'll see. These wages are a bit big, so we're going to go Emre Moore possibly first, even though he's the most expensive one. So we'll probably go last. So we'll go Lecco, Ojo, and then Adama, and then Moore last. But it's Adama is probably the one we want, but we'll probably a bit expensive, so then we'll go for Lecco. But first, let's go get our backup left back and right back. We're going to try for Bola. Hopefully we can get something out of it here and get ourselves a player. Just as a backup offer transfer fees, only worth $500,000, so we'll try 400,000. See if we can get that going. They want 620,000. That's okay. We'll counter. Propose new transfer fee. Go down to 520 and see if they accept that. 570. That's not too bad. We'll counter. We'll add a sell-on clause and see if they'll just try that before we go ahead and accept it. I'm not too worried. Okay, so they have taken it. We got the extra sell-on clause there. So $500,000 for Bola. And it looks like he's going to join the club. Hopefully he doesn't take out too much on wages. We'll see here. Doesn't seem like too much. Squad roll, rotation. Perfect. Attaboy Bola. 3-year contract. I'm not too worried about that. No release clause. Oh, okay. $1.5 million. That's okay. I'm not too worried about that. And he wants $18,000 a week. Jesus Christ. That is a lot. I didn't think he'd want that. We're gonna lower this here a lot. We'll try 12 in your signing bonus, but I don't want to go too out of my way for this. 20,000, no chance. It looks like Bola's not going to come in the end. Unfortunately, that's a little bit too expensive for my taste. For 65 overall, 20,000 a week, a little bit much. So we'll go to try for Konate to start with. $4.5 million he's worth here at Leipzig. Hopefully, we can get him in, play center back for us. So we'll offer a transfer fee. We'll offer 4.5. Please don't walk out. Oh, they're cool with 4.5. It's probably, we may have overpaid just a little bit, but I'm not worried about that. Let's negotiate. Hopefully that'll bring us in Konate into the picture here. Important. I'm perfect with that. Just tell me what you want. Everything you want here. We'll counter and go 4 years. Perfect. No release clause. Accept it up. Alright, let's see what he wants. Wages. Ooh. I don't like when they don't tell me. I didn't get to check what he was on either. Not 300,000, Jesus. We'll try 30 and see what he wants. Oh, he only wants 23 and a little bit of an appearance fee. Alright, so we'll counter. Remove this bonus and submit this offer. Let's see what he wants. 26. Perfect. I'll take this. This I'll take. £26,500 for Konate, and we've got our center back in. Now, let's go find our right winger. How much money do we have here? 17 million. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to the hub and try out for Adama Traore first, and if not, then we'll go for something else. So let's go for Traore first. Approach to buy. He's only on 20,000 a week. Alright, let's try it first. Offer a transfer fee. Of course, we're going to need to be below... Oh, this is thousands. There's millions here. So we'll try 12 million. We're going to need to keep some money around for his 25. Nah. Alright, so we're not going to be able to go ahead and get him. We can't bring it down to 17 from there. That's okay, though. So what we're going to do is we're going to try for Lecco. It was more of a stretch, really, with our budget, which is okay. But we'll try for Jonathan Lecco first, who can play right wing, left wing, or at striker, which is a great option to have. Only worth 7.5 million is what it said. And he's only on 17,000 a week, I believe it was. We'll try 6 because... Oh, no, no, no! No, don't go. Ugh, Lecco not working out either. That's unfortunate. I didn't think they'd do that. I hate when that happens. Ojo. Offer between 10 and 15 million. He's on 70,000 a week. This right winger thing isn't going so good, but we were trying to spend the majority of our money here in this section here, so offer a transfer fee. We'll try 10. We'll just go with 10. 11 they want? Okay. Well, we'll counter and add a sell-on clause. And the new transfer fee will bring back down to 10 and 300,000. Why are they like that? That's not how you do business. Now I'm going to have to overpay again. I could have just taken them. Klopp's a bit of a prick. Alright, so we got 13 and 200,000 for Shea Ojo. He's on a lot of money. He's on 70,000 there. I'm not so sure what we can do about that. Important role, of course. Keep it going. Contract 4 years. Perfect. No release clause, Jesus. 76,000 counter. We'll remove the bonus and try and hit it. 82,000 a week if he's going to want that. Alright, fine. We knew we were going to have to overpay a little bit on our right wingers. Some of these players are from big clubs, but that is okay. So we've gotten Ojo in and Konate into the squad, which is quite nice. A good center back here. We're probably going to bring Hutchinson out for Konate here, which is alright. And then McNamara can go, and then Ojo can come in and play on the right wing. So that's not too bad. We had Onyedim out there. We would have liked to keep him. But Ojo should grow a bit more. And then Lookman should be back. So we're going to need a backup left back. Yep, a backup left back. And a backup right back. Possibly. That's what it's looking like at least. We're going to see how much money we have. You know what we may do? We may sell Yandandov, try and bring in a cheaper... Oh, we've got like barely anything left. Alright, let's... Alright, so what we're going to do... I'm not going to delete all those right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and get rid of Yandanda. Hopefully we can get 7 or 8 for him. And then we'll be able to add to transfer list. If he goes, we'll be able to bring in a cheaper player possibly to play behind him, or we can play Rossi there, of course, and play another in midfield. We may not even need to bring in a backup for him if we can move Foden back and then play 2 in midfield and play 4-2-2-2. I don't have a problem doing that either, so it's not too bad. So at the end of this is going to be the end of this episode as we get rid of these bloody notifications. So at the end of this episode, we've bought in 2 players, and it looks like we're going to try and move Yandanda out and then bring in another winger and another wing back to try and balance out what we have here. Just have enough options going further into the season as we got Champions League football coming, of course, guys. But that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the new season coming. And peace.